In recent years, the Needham Industrial Park, now known as Needham Crossing, has been undergoing a radical transformation aimed at revitalizing the business district. With the Charles River Landing apartment complex in place and TripAdvisor set to open in June, attention has turned to the former General Dynamics property. Representatives from the new owners, Needham 9 Owner LLC, met with the Board of Selectmen on Tuesday, February 10th to discuss one phase of their plans for the property, a new housing development under the Chapter 40B Affordable Housing Act.
It's kind of the perfect location for a 40B, and it has a positive impact on the business center or Needham Crossing, because if you had all office buildings and nothing else, then you'd have everybody getting there at rush hour and leaving at rush hour. If you have a 40B project, they're going the other way than the bulk of the traffic.
Appealing to empty nesters, those that don't want to own property, and young professionals that want to live near work, the development would be located at the corner of A Street and 2nd Avenue. The proposed 6-story residential building would contain 400 units, a number that concerns Selectman Matt Borelli.
The number of units to me is a little bit overwhelming. So I would just like to see some rationale for that number of units. Why 400? Why not 300? Obviously, profits everything, but what can we do? Can we have a lower scaled project, or would that make sense in the area?
Roy Kramer of Normandy Real Estate Partners explains the decision to go with 400 units and how it relates to Chapter 40B.
No one wanted to be in a situation of just having exactly the right number of units, because then if someone does a 30-unit subdivision somewhere on South Street, or there's more building going on, then you could fall under 10%.
As Needham tries to keep 10% of its total housing at an affordable rate that meets the state's Chapter 40B requirements, Selectman Mo Handel stresses the importance of keeping the housing concentrated in an area such as Needham Crossing.
To get a project that meets our strategic designs for the Needham Crossing is very advantageous, rather than having scattered developments that we may or may not want in locations we may or may not want.
A second phase of the project will be the development of office and retail space, including a restaurant. Combining the business, residential, and retail aspects seem to meet the goals that the town is looking for in Needham Crossing.
This is the kind of project that we've really tried to, I've identified as something that meets a lot of needs here, that should work as a business proposition. I think this is going in the right direction, and I'd like to get something done that will work for both the town, the business community, and like I say, the folks that are going to make this a neighborhood.
Next steps for the Needham 9 Owner LLC group will be filing a local initiative program application and fiscal input analysis for review by the Board of Selectmen before filing for a state letter of approval, followed by a comprehensive permit with the Zoning Board of Appeals. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Josh Eilbert.